My name is Mark, and this is my aha moment. In 1978, I was joining the International Atomic Energy Agency as a nuclear safeguards inspector. I really didn't quite know what to expect, but I was very excited about it. I had never really lived outside the country. But I came with a perspective from the 50s or 60s and growing up, and I particularly, the most influential foreign type of information that came in at that time for me as a young kid was the fact that we were in competition for the future of the world against the USSR. And so when I went to Vienna and got my training, I knew I would be meeting people from around the world, but I was immediately confronted, or not confronted, but I was suddenly exposed to the fact that in my class was a Russian. Is he a person or isn't he a person, and who is he? And who am I guess, to him? How is he going to view me? And there was a very hot day, and it was hard to pay attention to the training going on, and he fell asleep. And when he fell asleep, my whole brain just changed. It snapped. It was the aha moment of he's a human being like anybody else. He has the same weaknesses. He has the same strengths, whatever it is. At least certainly that's what happened when I saw him fall asleep. That he was a vulnerable person like anyone else. If it's hot and you're in a boring classroom, that's not an unusual reaction. Later on, we socialized together, and it ends up we brought our dog along. He couldn't bring his dog. And he immediately came up to us when we went to this outdoor called Heuriger, where they serve wine. He immediately came up to us because he loved dogs. He wanted to pet the dog and learn about the dog. And in fact, we got to be such good friends with him that when we would go on trips, he would take our dog and taught him Russian commands. I don't try to prejudge people. In fact, I've been back working for the IAEA again, working with people from Iran and Pakistan and places that we also don't know and don't understand. And again, there's no doubt that they're as human as we are, and they have the same good sides and bad sides, and they're there to do the best job they can. And they're just as happy to meet someone from the U.S., no matter what political statements come out or whatever. And we can work together. Maybe that's the most important message.